What's up, people? Rob Arrington here for the Weekend Pro-Am Tournament. That's my moniker up there. WPAT, Weekend Pro-Am Tournament. I don't know. I'll come up with something better, but that was just off the cuff. We have the Wednesday morning tournament, WMT. We have the weekly challenge, TWC, and now we have the Weekend Pro-Am Tournament. What I've done this week, I've combined this into the final challenge of our weekly Olympics, which I am 2-1. And so the rule I'm going to make here is if I can go above 50%, it's at least a tie. If I go above 60%, it's a win. And for those of you that are new to this, and especially for those of you that have just watched the weekly challenge and have never played in or heard of the Weekend Pro Tournament, that's my fault. I haven't done a lot of content for this lately. But it's a tournament I've been running for years. I mean, I don't know how long I've been running it. It's been a long time, but it's on Bridge Base every weekend. We play on Fridays and Saturdays. Essentially, it starts on like Friday morning, very early, at like 1 a.m., and it goes until about Sunday morning at about the same time. So you have 2 days to play this eight-board tournament. So if you sign up for it, and the link is in the description, folks, sign up for it once. You will be signed up forever. Sometimes it might take me a week or two to get all the names in there, but once you're in there, you will be able to play with us. And when I say us, I mean all of your fellow students and advancing bridge players, along with some of the best players in the entire bridge world, my friends and colleagues that like to play every weekend as well. So you'll see a lot of big scores from a lot of the best players around there. And we also will have more content like this coming towards you in the future to go over the hands that we played. So right now, I'm just playing my version of the tournament. Each week we get the same hands. We play 8 boards and we see who comes out on top. And here we start with pass a diamond, and it's our choice with this hand. This is an interesting one. If this player to our right had opened one club, we would definitely double. There would be no problem whatsoever with that. We have the perfect shape. We have 3 cards in all the unbid suits. This is a best hand tournament every week, and it's match points, so we always will have the best hand, and we need to be as precise as possible in our scoring to, get the best score. I think some players might choose to double anyway with this hand because they'd be like, okay, even if we get the clubs, we have this holding, but I'm not one of those players. And for the most part, you will see some of the better players really doing weird stuff, and that's mainly because they're in a different competition with each other sometimes, so they're trying to post a big score. So sometimes you might see weird stuff and odd actions. I am going to, for the most part, and especially if I think I'm doing okay, going to play right down the middle. I'm going to play normal stuff. I'm going to do things that I would expect my students to do at the table with these hands, unless I feel like I'm doing weird, or unless I feel like I'm having a really big game and I want to do something, and I'll caution you guys before I do that. So let's jump in. Pass a diamond, as discussed. I'm just going to let this go. And don't think that you won't have another chance to bid. Now, here, we certainly aren't going to take another call, but in another circumstance, maybe partner does something, maybe they overcall when they have their next chance, or maybe they bid in a way that allows us to show our hand better the next time, right? So here, certainly don't have anything to show. And now we have a very nice read on the hand. So before we defend, let's just talk about what's going on here. This player has shown a pretty descriptive hand here. 12 to 14 is their range, but what we know is it's the best hand tournament. So what's our number of points? We have 12. So now we know this player has probably 12, sometimes 11. They do not have 4 spades. They are balanced and they have at least 4 cards in that diamond suit usually. Now they could have only 3 diamonds, but that would mean, guess how many spades they have. If they have only 3 diamonds, they very likely have 4 spades. However, if they were 4-3-3-3, that means they would always open a club. So here we can kind of be pretty confident they have what I'm saying. Now the question is, what do we lead? And the problem is our 2 best choices are the suits they bid. Right? They bid diamonds and spades, which I mean, I'm kind of considering leading the deuce of hearts on this one. The 10 of spades would be what I would choose in this suit, by the way. If I were going to lead spades, this is a top of an interior sequence. The deuce of diamonds is what I would lead in diamonds. The heart is not without risk because this player here could certainly have 4 hearts, right? They could have a 4 card heart suit over here, and we could just be leaning into the teeth of that. So uh, we also know, let's give them 12, 24 total. This player, I don't know, we're going to find out. We'll fill in partners' number of points. That's so tough. I'm just going to lead a diamond and hope that that's going to help us survive in some way. So, whoa, 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 that was super fast. Uh, Low nine. Oh, that's too bad. Queen, ace. So now the king and the jack are going to be winners, but we can develop a trick in diamonds. This queen of spades is interesting. Um, we could win this. We could also play low. I don't think it matters. I'm going to win it. And now the question is, should we try to crater the hard entry? And I don't think we should. I think we should just lead a diamond here. But the problem is, what's going to happen? Now it's going to go king of spades, jack of spades. We'll play spade, spade. We'll win the 10. And then so maybe, interesting. Right hand opponent had the queen of spades. They also, on the first trick, it went queen, right? It went low queen ace. So does that mean, or did our partner play this is ace king, I believe, right? It went nine queen king. So the ace king of diamonds, there's the queen of spades. That's nine. So what do they have, right? Well, let's see. I think that was, yeah, they have ace king, right? So ace king and queen, that's nine. So they have three more points maximum. So they only have one of the kings that we're looking for. Which one is it? Oh, oh, they can't have the jack of hearts. There we go. So let's play a heart. That's going to be safe for us now. They can only have a king, right? So if we knock that entry out, they still have the diamond entry, unfortunately, unless they're short diamonds, which they can't be. Oh, they're knocking the diamond right out. Nice. There we go. All right, there they go. They're just going to take their tricks. Now we happen to know what we can lead safely also, which is spades for sure. And then we'll play a heart. And then we'll play a heart to our partner over there. Lovely, lovely. They have another jack. Beautiful. I like counting points, folks. It's pretty good stuff. It works. It's just fun when you do that. And that is, wow. Down two. We'll take it. Can I just draw back there and you could some of you if you're watching this for the first time, you could see how scatterbrained I can get, especially when I'm trying to speak and play. I apologize if I confuse you guys, but as I'm sitting here, right, that this counting is so good for us when we can figure out what might be safe. Because when we get on lead, it's not clear what's right? A spade, sorry, a heart could be right, a club could be right. We don't know. But at this point, when I know they have these cards, ace king, I can count 9 points. I know they have at most three because it's a best hand tournament. So it's safe to lead hearts because at worst, this player has king third, but at best they just don't have the king, right? And the beauty is I can't be giving them a free finesse because they can't have both of these cards, right? So here it ends up being a nice safe exit and we don't blow up a trick in this way. So I like that start. And the tough part about this version is, as you can see, the results, it's not an instant tournament. You will get a provisional result and I'll show you how that works afterwards. But at this point, you don't know what's happening, right? You're plus 100, could be good, could be bad. We'll find out in a second. Easy choice here. Pass. Sorry, one club to us. We just have a beautiful spade suit and a normal 5 card overcall. Double three spades. Three spades should be super weak here. We shouldn't get excited. 5 to 7 points. That's about right. 4 to 7's more of like a realistic range. And now it goes double 4 clubs. We love this. We're just gonna sit back and let them go crazy if they want to. They're not going to. Easiest lead of all time. Ace from ace king. And now we have what we hope is a correct suit preference signal, right? Partners asking for a diamond. They're probably not, right? They don't know how to do this sort of stuff. However, if I'm going to underlead a diamond, an ace, this is the time to do it. And I chose to do that here. Now, what we're really hoping for is partner has diamond shortness on top of that. They didn't. Too bad. Here, just going to let them take care of business. So again, the reason I'm under leading a diamond there is just because it is rarely going to cost us a trick at that point, and it's a deceptive play for the robot's benefit. That's all. It's not necessarily going to be great at certain times. It just didn't seem like it was that likely to blow a trick at that point on this auction. Okay, so we're doing pretty well defensively. Unfortunately, it's a best hand tournament. When are they going to let us play one of these hands? But as you can see, in both of these scenarios, the opponents have just had better hands than we have total, right? So they've gotten to, contracts where we've been able to be successful. I think that is the best we can do on this. Well, yeah, for sure. Considering they're supposed to make an over trick. So there's going the wrong way there, and then I don't know, maybe we just bamboozle them into another down one. So I mean, unless we're going plus in other ways, it's a pretty good start. It feels like. All right, weekend pro am number three. This is easy. One heart, one spade, two diamonds. Make your bid, folks. What would you do if you were sitting in my chair? What did you do if you were playing this thing? Make your call while I hydrate. I know this is unprofessional, but I feel like I know you guys well. And I think I'm ruining my friend's desk also. Hang on. Yeah, I have friends that are on a path to play against each other in the finals of the spin goal, and that they're also roommates. So that'll be a tough come home for one of them, but we'll see what happens. Heart pass a spade, two diamonds. You're passing, folks. It's nothing to do here. Some of you might want to bid three clubs. Some of you might want to do other stuff. Here's the rule. If you're wondering if you should bid, or if you're wondering what your bid's going to mean if you make it, let's take three clubs as an example. Take away the bid that they made and ask yourself what your three club would be at this point. One heart, pass, one spade. Let's assume they didn't bid and they passed. What would your three clubs show? It would be a game forcing jump shift. It would show a massive hand. And it's because you've brought your side to the three level when partner has made a response that could be 6 points, right? So have confidence that you've already opened the bidding. You do have a good hand, right? But you have nothing to say and your partner still has a bid. And check that out. It goes three diamonds and partner bids four clubs. My God, I want to almost bid a slam, but I have wastage all over the place in diamonds. However, it seems like partner might be short diamonds, so I have an easy, in my opinion, five club bid. Um, I just want to get to game when partner bids this way. I don't know what they have, but they're likely to have something wacky like this. And now I'm a little tilted I didn't bid a slam. Holy cow, look at that hand. We should be in spades, unfortunately. Partner has seven spades to the ace, queen, jack. And then they're just setting this up for us. Easiest hand to play of the day here, folks. You're going to draw as many rounds of trump as you need to, which is only two. My gosh, it's an embarrassment of riches. And now the hand is over. We have one spade loser potentially, and that's if they're not breaking evenly, and we can rough that out. So it's clean city, folks. I mean, I wish I was playing spades or six clubs. Five seems like an underbid now in hindsight, but we'll see what the rest of the field does. Oh my God. Look at this hand. What do you do? Two spades, check, check to you. Pass, pass for those of you normal bridge players that never sat at a poker table. You'll notice, Gavin, but probably I'm more of the criminal in this. I just frequently go between poker and bridge terms just because I, especially this summer, played a fair amount of both of those. This is tough. Let's see what 3-0 is going to mean. It's 19 to 24. We're not quite there. 2-0 is not enough, I don't think. Oh, no, 2-0 is good. 2-0 is going to show 14 to 18. So we'll bid that. It's the only thing we're going to do. I almost want to bid 3-0 because I know the robot is terrible at describing their hand, but I don't hate this. And we're going to get a couple bites at this apple. Watch this one, folks. I don't know if that's shortness in hearts or it could be Jack 10. I'm planning on finding out right now, though, or at least in a second. Let's lead a spade first. There we go. Boom. We'll take that one. And now I'm going to lead a club towards the king because I think I'm assuming that's going to be successful. Now I'm going to play the nine of hearts and see if they cover. They didn't. What are they doing over there? Did they lead Jack low? Do you think they would do that? They wouldn't be preempting with a four-card heart suit, would they? No, they're not doing that. That was a doubleton. Yeah, there we go. We got you, Mr. Robot. We got you. Okay, so they had two hearts. They had six spades. We're gonna cash our heart here. Let's play low there. What's going on in diamonds? The jack and the ace are still out there, so we can bleed lefty a little bit more here. What I'm intending to do, I'm hoping to end play lefty, and I may have just accomplished that without having to work too much. No, I haven't, unfortunately. They made a nice play here. So here, what do they have left? They still have a club exit. I'm gonna duck one round here. Now they can cash a diamond. Okay, they didn't. So now I think I can just exit a club for an extra trick here. Or I didn't say club. I did say club, but I meant spade. So here, if they don't have a club left, if they pitch down to this spade situation, I should just cash this king. And if they have a diamond or yeah, okay, if they have something else left, I'm cooked. Nah, that's too bad. Okay, did I do the best I could there? I don't know. Let me go check. Sometimes I just get lost when I'm talking and playing bridge at the same time. It's if you if you've never tried it, I give you go try it. It's interesting, especially if you're the one that if you're out there commenting how bad I am, give yourself a shot at talking and playing bridge at the same time in a timely manner. So this is where we went wrong here. Right. We're okay. We're okay for sure here. We've done well. Now we just need to create another trick. This was kind of silly, right? We have entries in our hand. We do have the potential to get to dummy still. So at this point, still cashing the ace of hearts was okay. But then that's what we did. We pitched a club, dummy. Yeah. If you pitch something else, we're going to do just fine. And I think we traded off. We did okay in the heart situation, and we still went down one. The question is, what's everyone else going to do? I mean, 2-0 seems pretty normal. If people go off the reservation a little bit, maybe minus 100 is okay. The good thing is after we play this, we'll get a little provisional result and we'll see how we're doing. I'm going to be weird on this one, folks. I told you I wouldn't do it, but this hand is worthy of one no trump for many reasons. Number one, it's a very nice 14 count. I have a nice source of tricks. And I'm gonna buy this a lot. They lead towards my longest suit, but also I'm protecting this king spade, king jack of spade position to some degree. Not that that's something you're worrying about all the time, but it just makes a little bit of sense here. And let's see, diamond and then a heart. So we do have a lot of losers, and diamonds are not good yet. So this is a weird situation where, we might be a little we might be a little in a rush to see if we can run diamonds. And in fact, if diamonds are 3-3, we can win the ace of hearts now and take 5 diamonds and 2 spades at least and just crush this. But if they're not, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total winners, and we're not even at game yet, or sorry, at our 7 tricks yet. What are our losers though? Well, we could lose a heart, and then we could definitely lose 3 clubs right away. But that's still making 2. We're not even making 1 in our hand yet, so let's let this ride here. And there's an extra trick. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, this suggests that diamonds are not breaking, so what we just did is quite good for us. Hearts definitely aren't breaking. Okay, diamonds are breaking at least 4-2, though. We like that. Oh, yeah. Winner, winner, chicken parm dinner, folks. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. Let's keep going. See, I pitched the spade, by the way, not because I am not thinking I'm going to be a trick. I pitched it because I want the robots to feel free to pitch at least 1 or 2 spades. Okay. I don't know if it worked, but that was a bamboozling try there, and it bamboozled nothing. But we did scoop up 9 tricks on this one when they had at least 5 tricks to take at any point in the hand. So that's a win for us. Boom, we'll take it. That's board 5 through, 3 to go. And that means this board is the anti-penultimate board, and I haven't used that word in a long time. And I have opened a no trump quite frequently. Now we're quite fond of game also because we know partner's going to do at least that. And I have a good 16. So I had a question in a private lesson I had the other day, and this was a very good discussion we had. What do we do when we're in the middle, right? 12 to 14, 15 to 17. Well, we look at our 16 here. Is it a good 16 or a bad one? What makes this a good 16? The very nice 5 card club suit that I have, always. If you have a nice 5 card suit, your hand is worth more, right? It's worth 1 point more. That's how you get there. If I were flat, or if I just had an ugly hand with 16, now I am more of the passer, right? I'm toward that minimum side of things. Nice hand, partner. They have a solid 9 count, which is the exact invitational raise they have. Interesting play here. We're going to develop clubs. We're going to try to do that as quickly as we can, but it looks like we're not going to have a ton of success leading towards our King Jack 10 because we can only do that once. I am going to do it once. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to win this Queen of Hearts. If hearts are breaking, we're going to have a chance to get over there in diamonds later and check it out, and maybe also in spades. But I think this play is more important, making 1 play in clubs. And now if we're getting super lucky in clubs, we're really going to take advantage. But even if we're not, we have an easy promotion play. Notice I'm never pitching diamonds, and I'm also never going to pitch that heart if I can avoid it. And there we go. Okay, so there is our winner, and now I'm really going to have some fun because now our clubs. Is that I don't know if our clubs are good actually. So let me cash the King of Hearts here. See if hearts are breaking. They are. That's beautiful. Well, what happened in clubs? I just need to reconstruct, folks. I'm sorry. We started with 6. It went 7, 8 to the 10. 9, 10. Boom. And then he showed out 11, 12. Okay. So I don't think the 5 of clubs is good. I could be wrong, and I'm going to hate myself if I am. But I think good things are happening in diamonds as well. So we're scooping up extras no matter what. Um, but please don't let that 5 of clubs be good. I'm pretty sure Reddy had. Oh no, I'm such an idiot. I hope this didn't. Oh, I hope. You know when I said that, I almost thought I was in a robot tournament. I'm like, I hope this doesn't matter. But now I know. Luckily, it's the Nationals, and a lot of the best players are still playing their events. So maybe I survived there. But that, oh, I thought clubs were 5-2, not 4-3. I'm such a schmo. Let's take a look, folks. Look at what I did. I mean we did well, but we didn't really do well. We did well because the suits divided evenly, right? So we guessed correctly here. At this point, yeah, we're still, but we had a +2 at some point for sure, and it's right here. There it is. There's +2. See you later. Yeah, we just need to pitch a play the king of hearts, pitch a spade, play a club, pitch a spade, hand over. Everything's breaking. Just brutal. I hate when I do that, folks. I know. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. This is a very nice hand. 17. Um, I mean, if partner bids a spade, I might reverse here. Okay. Oh, lefty bid a diamond though. What's that? All right, we're gonna try 2-0. We're gonna hope partner doesn't bid spades, but if they do, we're gonna go back to 3-0. And then if they bid 4 spades, we're probably not hating the king of spades too much. They're Oh, I was just gonna say we probably have wastage in diamonds, but it looks like not too much actually. We're gonna have a real tough time getting back to that hand to draw trump though. Oh my gosh, brutal. Take a look, folks. We know what's happening. Our left-hand opponent, well, our right-hand opponent only has 1 diamond, right? This is their last diamond because this player has 5 of them, right? So 5, 9, 12. That's 1. Boom. How do we get to our hand to draw trump? Well, we don't. I think we might have a chance on this to do some damage, but we have to kind of come at it from a weird way. If we lose, I think we're just so bound to lose a club. My goodness. We have 2 heart losers for sure, right, folks? Everyone see that? I need some time here. My goodness. We're gonna lose 2 hearts. Club finesse just rates to be off, right? Left-hand opponent overcalled. I guess they could have ace king of hearts, queen of diamonds. No, I mean they have the king of clubs, right? Unless they have ace king queen of hearts and queen of diamonds. Yuck, 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 yuck. I hate that we're in 4 spades here also. You can't really blame partner, but yuck. Okay, here's the question. Do we win the ace, play the queen, and hope that the club finesse is... I just really do not think the club finesse is winning at all. And I also am hoping that spades are just breaking badly. So let's hope that the opponents make a mistake. It's going to be a diamond here, I'm sure. Oh, no, of course, king of hearts. Cash your 2 winners. Shocker. Oh, they did have ace king queen, it looks like. Or maybe they didn't. Sorry, maybe they had king queen. There we go. Okay. Okay. There's life. Okay. Well, I guess we did the best we're gonna do here. Yep, that one. Okay, so if spades broke, we had a chance. I mean, I don't know what the field does on this one. 18 high card points after it goes a diamond, or a club, a diamond, a spade. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure what the rest of the field will do. Maybe some people just rebid clubs and you get to play it low. I mean, going plus here is going to be amazing. If you get to go plus on board seven, you've done great, I think, because a lot of the pathways are just going to lead too high and you're going to go down. No trump's a disaster, right? Uh, yeah, we just have no entries outside of spades, and that craters a trick. And we have four heart losers right off the bat. So here, down one, maybe good bridge. We'll find out afterwards. A diamond to us on the last board, and that is the easiest heart over call we're going to make. Partner jumps, which is again preemptive, but our hand's good news, bad news. We have wastage, but the shape is quite nice, and a lot of times we're buying double fits, and we happen to have seen that here. Where's the king of spades, folks? It's probably way more likely based on this lead to be here, okay? And it's just because in these situations it's more of a passive lead situation and you're not really supposed to be leading away from kings, definitely never aces if you can avoid it in these spots, right? So the king is so likely to be to the east that we're going to play left-hand opponent for the only card they might have, which is the jack. If both cards are to the right, we're destined to lose a spade, and unfortunately, that means that we're going to have three losers on this hand. But let's draw trump first and see what happens. We're going to try to sneak a diamond through. We're going to draw 3 rounds because hearts are 3-0, and that is a good news for the diamond position, right? Here we go. Trying to sneak it, not happening. Too bad. At least we're only going to lose this. Oh, okay. So they know. Unfortunately, they happen to know that we can't do anything on this end to avoid these losers, right? We're mirrored images in spades. Uh, so our pitch, we have no pitches basically. We would actually have preferred to play. Oh no, sorry, we're 5-5 in hearts too. So we're mirrored up. No matter what we do, we have to give up this club, and they know it. But that's 10 rippers. Take it. I don't know why I thought three losers was bad. I don't know why if I thought I was in five or something. Four is good. Four is good enough. We'll take it, and it's because we only lost one club trick when we had the potential to. So here's what happens after the tournament. Just kind of stalls for a second, brings you back, and then in a moment you're going to see this option for a provisional score, and I'm going to leave it here. There it is. Let me drag this down so you guys can see it. Boom. Can you see that? Excellent. So Rob Barrington's weekend game. Click here to see provisional results. Is it good? Whoa! Big boy game. And I hate that board six I could have done a trick better on easily. 75.29. Wow. I started off quite well. And again, I want to just draw your attention to especially the first several boards here. This was all super normal stuff, right? I just kind of stayed in my lane and did normal stuff and happened to get probably maybe a little lucky on the defensive side here and there, sure. But again, very good scores here. And I think these are skewed a little bit because our best players that usually are playing every week are in the midst of a grueling 10-day national tournament in Toronto at the moment. So, we'll give them a break. But I posted a nice score. And I didn't play my best, folks. And that's the lesson to you. No one's ever going to be perfect. Do the best you can. Stay with it. And when you make mistakes or you think you did, especially board six for me is tilting, just, take a deep breath, keep playing, and see what happens. All right, folks. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And for my weekly challenge, people that haven't ever heard about the weekend tournament, the sign up link is in the description below. Take a look at it, folks. Hop on in, play with us every single week. Get your licks in, get your decisions in before you see this video and see how I screw the hands up. All right, folks. Thanks for joining. I'll see you next time.